Happy Monday, everyone. We are back another Monday. It's like they just keep you know what? I'll be honest. It's like I honestly feel like each Monday has been just speeding by quicker than it has in the past few years. Maybe it's just me, but we're back again, guys. We're back again. Another Monday is here. Hopefully you guys are excited about this Monday. Hopefully you guys are we're in this new year. Hopefully you guys have started to you're feeling the excitement of the momentum of the growth. You're feeling the excitement of the momentum of the growth. It doesn't matter how slow your progress is, as long as you're in the arena. Again, as I say, if you're doing the inner work 5-10 minutes on a Friday, you're doing work that 90% of people aren't doing. The majority of people aren't trying to elevate and get to another level and stage in any area of your life. And so just the fact that you're doing that, you're separating yourself, guys. And of course, when you separate yourself, when you start saying, you know what, I want to be a better version of myself, and you make a commitment to do that, you're gonna look crazy to so many people, but the people that are going to celebrate you and encourage you, that's your tribe. And sadly enough, a lot of times it's the closest people to you that want to see you stay in the same space, whether it's family, friends that are family. And so as you elevate, listen, it's not for the growth, achieving goals, going after dreams. More importantly, fulfilling your purpose is not for the weak and faint of heart. This will take everything in you, guys. This is the most important journey that you'll ever embark on, is the journey of fulfilling your purpose. And in that process, guys, you'll be at times alone, but with the right mindset, not lonely. Okay? Alone, but not lonely. When you're alone, a lot of times that's when you're able to hear clearly from God, from the universe, what your next move is, what you're supposed to do. And so, guys, as you elevate, you'll embrace that alone time. You'll get to a point where being around the wrong set of people is just draining. You have only a certain amount of energy each and every day. Protect it like your life depends on it, because it does. And as you start growing and elevating, as your energy increases, man, you're gonna realize the people, places, and things that you used to do and hang around and be next to, you don't have that appetite anymore. And that's a good thing, guys. And as you continue to grow, as I always say, you won't have to find your tribe will find you, as long as you keep doing what you're supposed to do. So welcome to another amazing week, guys. This is another week. I just feel like people are ready, man. I feel like whoever's watching this, again, when I created this podcast, not to just, people come and watch and listen, not for people just to come and, oh, I feel good. You get a shot of motivation, and then the next 20-30 years is the same. No, I speak that everyone who listens to this, who watches this, you are not just motivated, but you start creating the discipline to start setting your schedule each week of when you're going to do the inner and the outer work. Again, if you don't go to work, you're not going to get paid. If you want to see change in your life, you need to do the inner and the outer work. It's that simple. It's that simple. And so, to everyone who's listening, watching this, listen, you guys are the people. You could be watching, listening to anything else, but you're listening to this for a reason. You are the people that will continue to make change and elevate. You are the people who are going to make this year different than any other year, guys. Okay, so I applaud you in advance, guys. I don't care what happened last week, yesterday, if you fell off, even this morning, you can always get back on. It's a fresh day. You have a fresh opportunities every single day to get back on and get going, guys. So if you're listening to this, I know what kind of heart and spirit that you have, guys. So just keep going. Whatever you're doing, whatever you've been doing, keep going. You know, we talk about it daily. It's the brick by brick. Sometimes it's not going to be sexy. Sometimes you're going to wake up and you're tired. You know, sometimes you're going to wake up and you don't feel like it. Doesn't matter. Who cares? You know, unless there's a medical issue and you do what you need to do. Mind, body, soul, finances, relationships, whatever you need to do, you just do it, guys. If you need to take a rest, take a rest. But that compound interest, there's a reason why, who was it that called it the eighth wonder of the world? Was it Albert Einstein? I think it was Albert Einstein. One of these guys called compound interest the eighth wonder of the world for a reason, guys. Because if you just keep hitting it little by little, I promise, it's only a matter of time before things are manifested. And one of the big things I want to talk about for today is don't fight what is. Meaning, so many times, all the times, we are the ones who are our worst enemy when it comes to something. Don't fight what is. If you know that God, the universe, is telling you, hey, listen, it's time for you to start that company, don't fight what is. If you know God, the universe, is saying, hey, listen, man, it's time for you to move to another city. It's time for you to start that relationship, to end that relationship. It's time for you to stop hanging around that group of people. It's time for you to whatever it is, guys, listen, don't fight what is. The more you fight what is, the more painful it becomes, until it's way too hard for you to even hold on to the thing that you're holding on, that the universe, God, is saying, guys, go. Whatever that is, start. You know, some of you guys for years, you know, God has been telling you to start that company. Let this be the year where you don't fight what is. Okay? You don't fight what is, and little by little, give in to the things that you know you should do, guys. This is what we talk about all the time. It's about progress over perfection. Sometimes it's not going to be sexy. It's not going to be sexy to get up at 5 a.m. You know, whatever it is, whenever you get up. It's not going to be sexy to go to the gym. You're tired. You've worked hours. It's not going to be sexy to pick up that book and read. I don't want to read this. I want to watch I want to read Netflix, right? It's not going to be sexy to do all those things. You don't want to go to bed on time. Oh my, I just want to watch another YouTube clip. But you know, if you do the things that are not sexy over and over again, you will find the joy, the peace, and the happiness you've always wanted. Let's not fight what is. And I'm talking to myself too, guys. It's about assessing each week and saying, okay, what can I do better? How can I get better? How can I make just a little bit of progress? If you start eating the way you're supposed to eat, if you go to sleep the way you're supposed, when you're supposed to go to sleep, you're gonna look in the mirror. You start going to the gym, working out the way you're supposed to work out. You're gonna look in the mirror and you're gonna be full of joy with what you look like. You're gonna feel rested because you're getting sleep. You're gonna now be able to be more attentive when you have meetings. Whatever you do, you're gonna do it on a higher level because you just made progress towards the things you know you should do. And to everyone who's watching, who's listening to this, I know who you are. I know what kind of spirit that you have. This year is different. This year is different. If you have to shuffle out of bed, shuffle out of bed. If you have to, you know, whatever you got to do, you do. This is the season, and hang around people. If you have a friend, where ideally it's a relationship that can hold you accountable and say, hey, listen, let's become unrecognizable this year. Let's make this year different than any year that we've ever had. Everything that we know that we need to work on, let's just do it, man. Let's just do it this year. So this word for today, guys, is I'm just confirming what you already know. Let's make this year different than any year you've ever had. This week, whatever happened yesterday, whatever happened last week, let's get back on it. Again, it's just progress over perfection. No, we're not going to just drop the ball because we fell off yesterday or last week. No, we're getting right back on it. And we're going to do that from February, March, April, May to the rest of this year. And then we're going to rinse and repeat and do it again next year. Right now, we're just focused on this one year. Okay, this is a brand new week. This is a brand new week, brand new opportunities, guys. I don't care what your friends are doing, what anyone else is doing, people in your household are doing. You stick to what you know you should do. Because there's a reward in that. There's reward in that. If you do what everyone's doing, you'll get what everyone's getting. You'll get what you've gotten for the past 20, 30 years that you know doesn't make you happy. If you're looking for a sign, this is the sign. Get back in the race. Well, I fell off last week. Get back in the race. I fell off 2 weeks ago. Get back in the race. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. This year's going to be different. And I promise you, just that compound interest of oh, I fell off, but I'm coming back. And you're doing the thing that you know you should do, even if you don't feel like it. I promise you, you're growing confidence. You're growing confidence. You're going to look up next month and you're going to see where you are. It's the little things. It's the little things go a long way in time. That compound interest looks beautiful on you. That compound interest is called the eighth wonder of the world for a reason, guys. So for this week, let's take advantage of that compound interest. Set your schedule. It could be Friday for 10 minutes. It doesn't matter how small it is when you start. The fact of the matter is that you start puts you in the arena. Start small, start tiny and huge. So wash off whatever happened, wash off feelings of guilt, whatever it is, but don't forget that feeling. That's motivation. That's motivation. Don't forget the feeling of, I dropped the ball. That feeling's horrible, ain't it? Don't forget that feeling. Keep that. The goal is to never make the same mistake twice, or the goal is to make new mistakes. The goal is to, see, pain is such a beautiful thing, because when you go through pain, it burns so much that you get to a point where you say, I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. And that's when kingdoms are built. If you're listening to this, listen, some of you guys right now are ready to build your kingdom. Doesn't matter what happened last week, guys. When you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, it's time to go forward, guys. Again, listen, progress over perfection. It's the little things. Make Friday at 10 for 10 minutes, 5 minutes, read for 5 minutes, do 2.5 minutes visualization, 2.5 minute affirmations. That's your inner work. 10 minutes on a Friday. If you can't do that, you're not serious. Just start there. Friday, Monday, Tuesday, whenever it is you want to do. And I promise you, as you continue doing that, week after week after week, your body is going to want more. Your body's going back to factory settings. It's going to want more. It's like you're in a desert and there's water. You're going to want more. And then set your outer work. What's your outer work? Maybe your outer work for you is, I'm going to take that course on business. I'm going to go to the gym once a week. Just start with one. I'm gonna walk half a block. I'm gonna run half a block. I'm gonna run for 30 seconds. Dude, anything is better than nothing. Start wherever you are with what you have, and I promise you, God will bless it. You want to start a company, you don't have money, there's so many opportunities. Start with where you are with what you have, and God will bless it. Give God something to bless. Give God something to multiply. And you have all these inherent gifts that have been blessed in you, that have been given to you. You are a walking gift. And as you start taking the baby steps towards unboxing your gifts and sharing them with the world, I promise you, God will multiply them. He will bless them and multiply them in time. Just keep going, guys. I know sometimes it's not going to be sexy. Keep going. This is a brand new week, guys. We're going to make this year different than any year that we've ever had. Keep going. Keep doing the inner work, guys. That snowball effect is growing, That momentum is growing. Keep doing the inner work no matter what anyone else is doing. You just keep doing what you're doing. Keep increasing your skills, guys. Keep your gas tank full. All right? When your gas tank is low, mentally start filling it up. Affirmations, visualizations. The more that you read about how amazing you are, the more it's going to be. Listen, the more you read about how amazing you are, the more difficult it's going to be for you to believe anything less than that. No matter what happens, once you realize how amazing you are, it's going to be hard for anything, person, place, or thing to take you away from what you know about you, but you got to fill yourself up. Okay? So that's what this message is for today, guys. Just to encourage you, let's just keep going brick by brick. Set your schedule. Okay, if there's someone that can hold you accountable, listen, contact that person and you guys grow together. Let's become unrecognizable together this year. I've talked with my girlfriend and with my uncle, and we've sat down and said, guys, listen, we will listen. Let's become unrecognizable this year, and just doing the work. We fall off, we fall short. Just get right back up. Get right back up. Okay, guys. So that is it, guys. Enjoy this amazing, amazing new week, guys. You are worthy of everything you've ever desired. It's worth it. And it's not just possible, it's your birthright. So keep going, guys. I believe in you. Enjoy this amazing week, guys. You got it. You got it. All right, Motivation Mondays.